Hey there, Chris here, and today we're taking a look at some new products from Hobonichi. Now these aren't your standard yearly notebooks that come out every year. These are a new set of kind of offered throughout the year. You can use them at any time. They're just basic, good writing notebooks. They come in two different varieties. You have your basic, larger standalone notebooks here, and then what we're calling our memo pads over here, which are meant to kind of supplement the regular Hobonichi line of planners. So first we'll take a look at the good old notebooks. Come in two basic sizes, the A6 and the A5. And what you see is kind of what you get. It's a nicely made stitch-bound notebook. It's got this very attractive yellow heavy cardstock cover. Nice binding tape here. As you can see, it's all stitch bound, minimal branding, just the kanji Hobonichi on the front and the English on the back. No indexes or page numbers at all. You open it up and you just get to the writing. And writing is what you're going to want to do in these because they use that wonderful Tomoe River paper. We've talked about that many times in the past, but it's just a joy to use with all your fountain pens. Now, one little feature that they do have on these notebooks, it's got a very small grid ruling, and the notebooks are segmented into four basic sections based on the color of the ruling. So you start off with like this light red ruling, and then quarter way through the notebook, that switches over to a blue ruling. 3/4 the way through, that switches over to an olive ruling, and then the last quarter is this nice plum ruling. So that's a way, if you want, you can kind of mentally organize, compartmentalize how you're using these notebooks. As you can see, the A5 one, exactly the same, still follows that same colors for the ruling options, but otherwise just a really beautifully made, minimalistic notebook that you can get with your 2021 Hobonichi. Now, the second offering are these smaller memo notepads. Now these come in three different sizes. You have, it's not really a B6 Slim, it's meant to supplement the weeks, an A5 and an A6. And so as you can see, all these are meant to be used in conjunction with your Hobonichi of the correct size. So if you have your A6 Hobonichi, you want some more pages to write in, that's easy. You can just get one of these. Your weeks, find yourself writing a lot of notes, stick that in there. And obviously too, your A5 goes along with it perfectly. Now, nice things about these, very affordable. They all come in multiples. So the A5 size, you get 2 in a pack. The A6 and the week size, you get 3 in a pack. All of them have these kind of fun cover colors. Very minimalistic, very basic. So the construction of these is pretty basic. Each notebook just has kind of one cashier of Tomoe River paper. It's stitched bound in the middle, so it's going to be very durable. It's got this nice cardstock laminated cover. And interestingly, all these are constructed a little bit differently. The weeks version has this lovely cream Tomoe River paper, the light gray grid ruling. It's got a nice thick margin line on the side here, and that's a way to kind of designate your page. I personally really like that as far as kind of visually organizing things. It's a nice feature of the weeks version. The A5 size is just a basic grid ruling. It's on a white Tomoe River paper with a light gray grid ruling. And then I like the A6 size kind of the best, just because it's got the white Tomoe River paper, but then in this version, they micro perforated all the pages. So if you have this with you, you want to tear out a page, give someone some notes, it tears out very easily here. And all the pages are like that. So you can just rip out a page and you're good to go, and you don't have to worry about damaging your beautiful regular Hobonichi notebook. So these are the new notebooks we are now offering with the Hobonichi line. They're great to supplement your yearly planning, or they're really wonderful notebooks on themselves. I really like these thicker standard notebooks. The cover's great, the size is great, but then especially with my A6 Hobonichi that I'll be using this year, I'm gonna get a pack of these just because I really like the fact that they supplement the additional pages so well. So these are the new Hobonichi Notebooks. Go check them out at andersonpens.com.